Okay, my Yin Wood people, this one is for you. Welcome to the 2022 Annual Elemental Forecast. I am Jacqueline Maloney, and this is your Yin Wood Year. It is the fourth year in the cycle, and like I said before, Yin Earth or Yin Wood people are in a Yin Wood year. And this year is still really wildly busy. Last year was kind of breakneck speed. You probably feel like you need to take a breath, like, I don't know what just happened. Here we are. That's not unusual. Young wood years are crazy. And this one, it's crazy, but in a different way. So last year was like explosive, lots of clients, lots of stuff to do. You might have made a lot of money. You might have had a really good success with like launching and new programs and getting stuff done. Whereas this year it's also really busy, but it's all about internal growth. It's a very different energy. So last year was like the oak tree busting through the ground and like growing huge roots and doing all this crazy stuff. And yin wood is bamboo. So bamboo can shoot up like 3 feet or something overnight. And it's also really, really flexible and adaptable, and but if it bends too far, it breaks. So they're both wood, they're both very optimistic. It has a lot to do with growth and like movement and getting stuff done, but in completely different ways. So this year I want you to know that all of the internal stuff that's going on, all of the, you might have a lot of distractions, internal noise, stuff that's like shiny object syndrome, stuff like that. Just know that that's the energy of the year, and have your plan. Keep focused on what it is that you've been trying to work on over these past few years, and like stay the course. This isn't a time to shift or make massive changes. You want to continue doing whatever it is that you've been working towards over these past few years. This year is about all the internal growth that needs to happen in order for you to do all the things that you want to do. So, because of that, it's a really good time to enlist the help of a therapist or find a coach or a mentor. A lot of times in a Yin Wood year, if you don't have a coach or a mentor, someone will find you and become that coach or mentor. It's the energy of the year. It's the gentle guide and the influencer. So a lot of times guides and mentors show up this year, even if you've never had one, because you need one. So Yin Wood, the thing that happens with Yin Wood is there's so much internal noise. There's so much distraction. There's so much stuff that's popping up. You need someone else to go to and be like, hey, so this thing's going on. What are your thoughts on that? And you can't do that to just anybody. It has to be someone that absolutely has your best interest at heart and will tell you exactly what you need to hear. And family and friends sometimes don't do that. They have their own idea of what's best for you. But if you pay somebody to tell you what's best for you, they probably will. And also, therapists, that's what they do. So your we tend to do this as Yinwood people anyways, but it's just going to be a little more heightened this year because there's so much noise and there's so much opportunity for growth that you just need someone else to kind of check things for you. Be like, can you just hear me out and see what they have to say? It's a really good year for travel. Yin Wood loves to travel. A lot of pilots are Yin Wood, metal too, but they love to travel. They love to just get on a plane and go, especially under stress. Like, that's it. I'm out of here. I'm taking off. So, if you have the opportunity to build that into your schedule this year, please do. You will thank yourself for it. It's going to be wonderful. Um, the energy is also really supportive of clean eating and cleansing. So last year was more like physical movement and getting stuff done, but there was also a lot of addictive tendencies can pop up, and whether that's overeating or drinking too much or scrolling too much on Facebook or watching too much Netflix, like there's a lot more of like the addictive self-sabotage stuff that happened last year. This year is awesome for like clearing all that stuff out. Wood in general is the energy of the liver in Chinese medicine, the liver and the gallbladder. So doing a nice liver cleanse would be amazing. Medical Medium has one that's awesome and not that difficult. Um, it's a really good time to do that. And if you can't do a cleanse, like eat more asparagus. I know it sounds weird, but like it will help. There's also an awesome relationship with timing that comes through as a Yinwood person. So watch for your timing on things. Look at where to launch, is it time yet? You're going to have a better intuitive sense of timing with everything. And don't use that as an excuse to get caught up and like not do something because the time isn't right. Um, there's always a right time. You just have to find it. And a few things to pay attention to is don't overcommit yourself this year. There was, like I said, there's going to be a lot of distractions popping up. So make sure that you are staying focused on what it is that you wanted to complete, and not saying yes to everyone and everything. And also, don't make any big decisions because of what I said earlier about having a little more emphasis on needing someone else to give you their grounded opinion. This isn't a year to make any big changes yet. You can make little changes here and there, but not like super big life changing stuff. Shouldn't go down this year. That's what next year is for. This year is about figuring out what you need to do, and then next year you can make those bigger decisions. And don't second guess yourself. So even though you do really well with getting other people's opinions, like you know stuff too. So don't get yourself don't give yourself the illusion that you can't make your own decisions, or that you're not capable of doing. Like, you absolutely can. You know what to do. And sometimes we just need that other person to validate that, kind of confirming, instead of going, tell me what to do. Like, hey, this is what I thought. And then if they say yes, go for it. Um, Another thing, don't multitask this year. So because the energy is so kind of wild, um, multitasking is just going to throw your energy off and steer you off course. So keep doing what you were doing. Hire a therapist, get a great coach or a mentor, eat a little bit cleaner. Of course, movement is absolutely non negotiable for you this year. And if you would like to hear more of the nitty gritty monthly how to navigate your life energy, I'd be happy to do a private session with you. You can learn all of that information at jacquelinemaloney.com/blueprint. And I will see you in the next video for Earth. But if you have any insights on what this year feels like already, or what you're looking forward to accomplish, I would love to hear. Please do send me an email, leave comments, and if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.